Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into a gay ship and Jungkook kind of ending that. I want to talk about what is going on with that and what Jungkook does. A lot of people are talking about this morning and I think it's absolutely hilarious. I also want to get into people thinking that V or Tay Datums has a tongue piercing in the latest Run BTS episode. So let's talk about that as well. Grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first, leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is what is going on with BTS and the Master Sonyeondan. First of all, great show. They always put on a great show and it's always so fun. I think I realized what is so different about them versus like other concerts I've seen. A lot of concerts have little skits that they do that are planned and rehearsed, and usually you can tell which parts because the artists are not actors. But with BTS, there are of course those rehearsed moments, but there are a lot of moments that just feel natural, i.e. moments where they hug one another on stage or start grinding on each other. It feels like they're having fun, and of course as the audience can feel that, we can see that it is authentic and makes us laugh. The muster, I believe, is over, but I think you can find it illegally somewhere to stream. I don't know where, and I'm not telling you if you know to link the illegal stream for the rest of the dumpling community. But if you do, I can't stop you, and I'll probably forget to delete it, and maybe even accidentally pin it. I'm kidding, sort of. But it's out there, and you can definitely see it. However, they also have another encore on the 18th and 19th. I'm not sure if that would just be a stream, or if it's like another concert with maybe some other songs that they haven't done yet. So we will see. But of course, since today was the last day of the mustard until then, the internet flooded with people talking about this and talking about these cute moments. One of the moments that people were talking about were moments where BTS boys decided to spray water all over each other. I guess they got too sweaty and needed to cool off. So they decided to literally waste the entire bottle of water on each other.
Hilarious.
Jungkook even at one point chased Taehyung with a bottle of water. And things like that. I love it. In this concert, there were a heck ton of Taehyung and Jimin moments. My vehement heart can't take it no more. They were very huggy and it was very cute, but the other boys were having none of it. They did not like this at all and wanted to ruin a beautiful moment. Jealousy, perhaps? That's no excuse. I am jealous, but you don't see me doing anything. I'm kidding, of course. There was a moment where Jungkook decided to go up to them and dump water on them as they were hugging, and even other moments where Jin saw Taehyung and Jimin hugging and decided to go ahead and dump water on them. Obviously, this was to ruin their cute little moment. People on the Tweetster were saying things like this. They said, "Enough with the soulmate." People were basically implying that Jungkook was trying to end this ship and wanted less hugging. You ain't about to hug in front of Jungkook and Jin, okay? It's not family-friendly content. They saved the hugging moments for the OnlyFans. I'm kidding. It's moments like this that also show that it doesn't seem to be scripted because they genuinely seem to be shocked that it happened. I'm shocked too. My husbands are cheating on me with each other. I would ask for a divorce, but I still love them. I also think Jungkook just thought it was funny and wanted to throw water at people who were having a nice peaceful moment. It's like they're having too much fun, let's ruin it with water. If anything, this shows Jungkook loves ships a lot because he is willing to acknowledge the ship and interact with them. Of course, he probably knows that by doing that, the armies will go crazy. Other people were saying this on the Tweetster. That's what people usually do when dogs get too close to each other. LMFAO. I cannot with this tweet. But this is what people do though. They really dump water on their dogs to encourage them to stay away or train them. It's not a good method to train their dogs and probably doesn't even really work. But this is for sure what they did in the olden days. It's funny to compare this moment to that, but hey, they get sprayed enough with a water bottle. They're not gonna hug each other ever again. Every time they hug, they'll bring an umbrella, they'll wait for the water to come. I love the mustard concert thing. It's great to see more of our boys and what they're up to. I love these things they do because you get to see more of their authentic self. I obviously can't watch Korea interviews because a lot of them are not subtitled and I don't speak Korean, but also in American interviews, not all of them get to talk and they definitely can't be themselves because they don't know what to say. They always look so stiff in American interviews. They all have such amazing and cute personalities that they show us here in this live stream. It's such a shame we can't see more of that side of them unless we go to their concert or watch Run BTS. Run BTS is such a great series that BTS has, and if you don't know what this is, you are behind. Come on, get up on it. It's a TV show that BTS does, and they do it on and off. They basically only film it when they're not doing a comeback, so they can still keep up with us and we don't miss them too much. I personally wish they would do more than 1 or 2 music videos for a comeback. Like Katy Perry almost did music videos for all her songs in her album, Teenage Dream. I wish BTS would put out a music video for every song. Like I don't know if this is normal for K-pop, but their comebacks are like 2 weeks and then it's over. Like why not add more singles? I don't know. But now they're back to Run BTS and possibly working on their next comeback. Run BTS is a variety show type of show. Since BTS doesn't do variety shows, they have their own, and basically they play games and are super competitive in these games. It's really hilarious, a good old fun time watching these episodes. In the recent episode, there was Run BTS episode 142. I like to split the show in my head to episodes where they play fun card games, to episodes they play guessing games, to actually full-on obstacle courses, to of course cooking episodes, which are my favorite. This one was a cooking episode, and we got to see the members make kimchi onions, I think, and just kind of a lot of kimchi. Jimin was very cute in this episode and constantly kept posing for the camera and even did the YouTuber thing to get focus on the food. Very cute, I love it. Jimin is my sunshine, and he makes every episode so fun and cute. Now, of course, in this episode, they did end up trying the food before it was all done and finished. You know how you eat food you're making as you're making it, and then when you're done cooking, you have no more food left. But they were just tasting it. And Taehyung took a taste, and there was this screen grab that people started taking, and it ended up floating around all over the tweetster. Imagine that. And Taehyung has his tongue sticking out here, and you could see something on his tongue. It reflected the light off of it, and people now think this is a tongue piercing. I mean, it sure looks like one, but you have to take in consideration some context. He was eating something. So perhaps it was a piece of food, or the more plausible theory, it's like a pepper flake or something, since they are making kimchi, which is what I think it was. Taehyung has mentioned in the past, I believe that he does support tattoos and piercings, obviously. He still loves Jungkook for having tattoos and piercings. He does not personally want to get one, or is not interested in getting one now. And I can totally understand that. It's not like he can't. We know that Jimin and Jungkook both have tattoos, so it's not like it's prohibited for Taehyung. But some people look at tattoos and piercings and just think it doesn't go with their body. However, if Taehyung were to get a piercing, I'd say for sure it would have to be piercings on his eyebrows. That would be the piercing that looks the hottest. Oh geez, take a shot every time I say piercing. If you're over 21, you thought I condoned underage drinking? I don't. I love seeing these pictures because moments like this happen so fast when you're actually watching the show. And when I watch the show, I like to focus on the story, how things are edited, and of course the jokes and the fun stuff that is happening. A lot of armies probably do too, but I think what they'll do is they'll watch it maybe one more time and go frame by frame and search every detail to see if anything is different. So you'll have armies finding new tattoos on Jungkook, or in this case, little flakes or something that gives off a reflection. And you'll decide it could be a new piercing or something. It's funny how we have to guess what the celebrity has, like piercings and tattoos, because celebrities will likely not come out and tell us what they got for good reason. They'll likely get hate if they do. But also it gets more people talking about them if they don't really address and let people speculate, you know? It allows me to make videos like this, even though I don't believe Taehyung has a piercing or anything. He just enjoys eating food and peppers. Let him eat peppers, okay? Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have live videos over there that you can't really get over here because they get taken down and all that. You get videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. There are currently over 300 videos that are up on there already that you can get the moment you sign up. We have a great time over there interacting with each other. I send out cards and all that. So if you're interested in any of that, please go over there and check it out. Link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that's free to watch that you can check out, talking about how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. So make sure you go over there and check it out. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.